Hello dear Scorpio, welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking, and thank you for being here for your Venus retrograde season. I am going to be doing a relationship cross, and we know that with Venus retrograding from mid-May until end of June, a lot will be coming back from the past. Soulmates, connections that haven't been moving. There has been no connection, no communication. Many things like that happen on a Venus retrograde. Now, just letting you know that Venus will be in the sign of Gemini until late, I should say, early August. So Venus has got the chance to communicate. Okay, communicate and get to the bottom through speech, through communication, yes, as Mercury also will be retrograding in the sign of Gemini. Let's have a look, dear Scorpio, what's going on for you and love, mainly love we're looking at now. So what's happening with your connection in the deepest past? So what was happening back then? We had the Seven of Swords, so obviously someone was being quite hidden, not being very open, not very truthful. Okay, this is air, so it's Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Seven of Swords is, sevens are all about conflict. So someone was holding back on their truth, not being very open with their emotions. What about in the now? We've got the Two of Pentacles, so someone is trying to decide, trying to make a decision whether maybe they will accept the apology or not. As I feel someone got caught. Someone got caught. Maybe you were dealing with someone that was in another relationship or in another marriage. Let's look at what you brought to the table. You wanted stability, dear Scorpio. You were very stable. Now this is Taurus. Logically, this is how you are in a relationship. For me, this is Taurus. For others of you, you may just have strong earth in your chart. King of Pentacles is someone that is someone who wants stability. So you were looking for something long-term. Where did the other person come from? Ten of Pentacles, which can speak of a marriage. You may have been dealing with someone that was married and they kept that from you. Now we can flip the reading. So we've got a fair bit of earth here and air. I'm going to say, because we've got a fair bit of earth, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but also air can speak, yes, an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But I'm going to also say that Virgo could be shown up as air. So because we've got a fair bit of earth here, let's look at what the future shows for this connection. At this time, someone is trying to juggle between two situations, two people, or make a decision. We have the Ace of Cups, dear Scorpio. And the Ace of Cups is a new emotional beginning. Okay, Ace of Cups is someone that is ready to move into an emotional sense of a relationship. So starting on a heartfelt level, not on a perceptive level, not on a sneaky level. But the fact is that we've got both of you are showing up as earth, so that means that you both wanted stability, but your partner could have been coming out of a marriage, because this is a 10, and 10 speak of completion. Now, dear Scorpio, you may be dealing with someone that is quite financially stable. You both have similar values, but they may have kept the fact, if they were not valued in a past relationship, then that's why they were in two minds. Maybe they wanted to make certain that you were the long-term partner that they were seeking before they could take that next step. We do have a beginning here. Let's have a look at the bottom. We've got the Three of Swords. So there was deception. There was a third person here. Someone's been heartbroken, no doubt, and I feel as though it was you, dear Scorpio. We've also got the Four of Swords. 3 and 4 is 7 of Swords. And I feel as though, in some sense, maybe you were holding back too on some truths. You know, missing a conversation or just not having that conversation can also come up as the 7 of Swords. So that to me says that, Scorpio, you were not open about wanting a long-term commitment, maybe. Maybe you were holding that back, and then you had your partner guessing as well. Even though you came across as someone very stable. Let's see what we've got, Scorpio. We've got engagement. So engagement can also mean being engaged in conversation, as Venus will bring people back, where Gemini is all about that communication. So yes, for others of you, this could be you're taking the next step. Someone is popping the question. Maybe they're ready to commit to you. And I'm going to say that there could also be money issues around this relationship, as we've got a fair few pentacles here. I'm going to say, if you're dealing with someone that's quite financially very stable, maybe they kept that from you. 3 of Swords is a heartbreak. Okay, and 3 of Swords can mean a disappointment as well, as someone may have been very slow in making a decision, in trusting that this could be a long-term relationship. Let's see what else we've got. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. So yes, we do have the family card here, remember? So it is, though your relationship is ascending to a high level of commitment, there's still children in the picture. Now the children card in the Romance Angels many times does ring like the 6 of Cups to me. So I do feel that this is a soulmate connection. But as you can see here in the Botticelli, we've got the 2 of Pentacles here, but there's 3 little devils. So a third person in the situation, maybe 3 children. We've got 2 and 1 more, maybe 3 children altogether. Maybe for those of you that have got your own children, there could be 3 children altogether between the 2 of you. We've got the 2s always are about a decision and a balance. Let's take another card, and we've got true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. And I feel as though, you know, the children card here could also speak of newness. There is innocence, there is trust, but it's also a soulmate connection. Let's have a look at the Lenormand, dear Scorpio. Now, Scorpio, maybe someone else was making a decision about you. You're showing up as the King of Pentacles, very slow moving, very slow to commit. So they're coming from the 10 of Pentacles, so maybe they wanted marriage from day one. Whatever the case, right now, we've got the 2 of Pentacles, which is someone that is trying to make a decision. Let's have a look. We have the bridges, which means bridge over water or crossing over the bridge. And that was a fated time in your life. It is a number 38, which equals an 11. We've got the masculine Martian-ruled male here. So if you are feminine, then this male is showing up as very sexual. Someone who is very Martian. Martian can be, Mars can be aggressive. It could be the instigator, but it can also mean very sexual, as he comes across as that. So yes, let's see what else we've got. And we've got the bouquet. So what I see with this masculine energy here is that he's ready to take the action. He's ready to take a risk, and he is going to offer his flowers, his bouquet. This is an offer that's on the table here. And we've got the garden, which is number 20. It's like the judgment card. The garden can speak of being very social, letting the world know about this. If this was something that was maybe kept under wraps, as the Seven of Swords could say that this was a secret relationship. So maybe this relationship was kept under wraps for whatever reasons, maybe because of the Garden of Eden here. They did have a choice. Okay, we've got the path here, which can mean there's two doors. This either meant separation, and we've got the home right under that. So separation from a home, and maybe even having choices where someone puts in their having a choice whether to speak about this, whether to bring this out to the world or not at the particular time that it's necessary to come out in the world. There is a decision here nevertheless. And what I see with the Three of Swords here is that it's been tough. Three of Swords is a love triangle for many of you. Look at that. We've got 10 swords here. So this relationship had to go through changes. We've got the Three of Cups under that as well, which can mean a love triangle, but also Four of Pentacles. You were dealing with someone that was not being totally truthful to you. But the Four of Pentacles can also mean that, Scorpio, you have kept them in your heart. I don't think that you've let them, you've forgotten them. That's what I feel here. And I feel as though you've gone through a lot of pain. Let's see. Let's take this Two of Pentacles in the now. And we've got the Fool card. And the Fool card in the Botticelli is very much like Chiron. Okay, this is the Hunchback of Notre Dame. He obviously had self-worth issues. So someone doesn't feel worthy of having a brand new beginning, maybe not feeling as though they're good enough. If you are dealing with someone that comes from a fortunate family, someone who holds very high values where their money is concerned, and not only that, their heritage, which can speak of royalty here. I feel, I don't know, dear Scorpio, but I feel as though, and it could be your partner, it could go either way. Someone doesn't feel worthy, and that's why they're scared to take a risk. They feel as though there's going to be a catastrophe, or that they won't be accepted. They're having two thoughts about starting on this new journey, as they've been wounded, and Chiron was wounded by his own people. So for a lot of you, this person of yours felt like family to you. So that's the soulmate connection. So any wounds from your soulmate carry a lot of weight. Let's look at that past, and that's Seven of Swords. And we've got the Nine of Cups. So Nine of Cups can mean someone that's getting away with something and they're feeling very smug and happy. But this is saying that whatever was not communicated was something that was a wish fulfillment. So this could mean that your partner was not communicating to you how they truly felt about you. And maybe you were their wish fulfillment. They were worried about bringing that to the world, and then, you know, the domino effect started where you needed stability, okay, and you needed for someone to show up. He's holding the ace, we've got the 10. So the potential here between the two of you was, I bring this to the table and you bring that to the table. So a beginning and an ending. So a beginning and an ending. Something long-term, something to do with values, with money, with family and traditions, I'm going to say. So what I feel here, Scorpio, is that if you were the one that kept your true emotions from your person, and you did not tell them that you were their wish fulfillment. Look at this. We've got the Ace of Cups that's missing here. So that turns into the 10 here. Whatever the reason, we've got the Fool here. Someone is going to take that risk. Let's look at you, Scorpio. Let's look at the King of Pentacles. And we've got the Six of Swords. So leaving troubles behind and moving on. Six of Swords may also be needing to travel over water. Let's have a look at that 10 of Pentacles. We do have a potential here for something long-term, no doubt. And we've got Aquarius here, which is another wish fulfillment, dear Scorpio. We've also got 3 people here. And this does speak of the future. You were their fulfillment, but their wish was at a distance, was way ahead in time. So maybe it wasn't the right time, and maybe Gemini, now Venus retrograding in the sign of Gemini, they could be communicating their true emotions. Let's have a look at that 3 of Swords. And we have the 3 of Pentacles. Another 3, everyone. And the 3 of Pentacles is obviously expansion and growth. But because we've also got the 2 of Pentacles here, we've got the 2 of Pentacles and someone's making a decision to take a risk and go for what they desire, what they emotionally want to, who they emotionally want to connect to. With that 3 of Pentacles, we've got 2 3s there. We've got a few 3s, and 3 just generally speaks of expansion and growth. It's the it is the energy of the Empress. So I feel as though there is something physical growing. So Pentacles do speak of stability, but it also speaks of you're being noticed for your hard work, for your talents, and therefore someone is making a decision that you will be accepted into the family, into the group, or what have you. That's what I feel with that card, and that's going to be something that's going to make you really happy. So there is acceptance here, acceptance in the family, acceptance as you are their wish fulfillment, dear Scorpio. Let's have a look at this Ace of Cups, and we've got the Ace of Swords. So the clarity comes through. This is standing strong. With a brand new beginning, there is communication, which is going to bring a lot of happiness here. And this is also severing ties with the past. Decisive action and a successful new collaboration where communication is concerned. Okay, so we do have someone who's going to speak their truth, finally, dear Scorpio. As I believe your water, and we've got the Ace of Cups here, you know what's in your heart. Someone, the other person now will communicate that to you. So, beautiful. You've got 2 wish fulfillment cards. We've got leaving troubles behind and moving on. As you can see here, we've got the angels tiptoeing. They're working their magic in the background, I believe, here. And as you can see, she is holding a musical instrument. So she's making harmony. Harmonizing energies are all about bringing in something that is very spiritual. You know, Venus is also music, beautiful music. So whatever you're going to hear, I believe, is going to be music to your ears. Let's see, as we've also got the bouquet here, let's take a few of my handwritten cards. We have wealth is not important to me. Wealth for me is connecting to my other half on a spiritual and emotional level. Nothing else matters. So, as I was talking about this before, about being accepted in a family, a traditional, high-class environment, I feel as though these could be words from your partner, but this could also be where you're standing. So there are more important things than materialistic money and physical things, the physical and tangible things in life. And that is a very, very important ingredient in something long-term, something that can withstand time. We've also got, you will always be in my heart. I can never or will ever forget you. Okay, so this is a 9. And 9 is the number of hermits, of the hermit. 9 is also, coming to an ending. This is a true love connection. There is no doubt. And I just want to look at the bottom of these cards. We come from two very, very different worlds, but we can overcome this with our love. So someone's come to the understanding that it doesn't matter which part of the world, if this is different areas of the world or financially standing, social standing, that could be a different part of the world as well. So we've got 11 and 5 is 16, which is the Tower. So there is a major epiphany and a major shift coming in for you, which can be unexpected. All right, dear Scorpio, I will leave it at that. I want to thank you so much for being here, sending you much love, much light, and thank you for your support and all that you do.